Here's a hot take. Nigeria's Council of State looks democratic on paper, but in practice, it's executive overreach dressed up as tradition. Think about who's in the room. President as chair, vice president, all former presidents and heads of state, all former chief justices, the Senate president, the speaker, all state governors, plus the attorney general. That's not advice and consent. That's the entire power elite meeting under the president's umbrella. This council is modelled after Britain's Privy Council. But Britain runs a parliamentary system where the executive lives inside Parliament and debates in public. Nigeria runs a presidential system where the branches are supposed to be separate, balanced, and accountable. Copying a parliamentary-era council into a presidential system blurs those lines. When the head of the executive chairs a room that includes leaders of the legislature and figures from the judiciary past and present, you don't get checks and balances. You get a halo of legitimacy around presidential preferences. Decisions may be advisory, but advice from that lineup can tilt policy, appointments, and national direction without open debate or real accountability. In a true presidential democracy, advice to the president should come from a transparent cabinet, vetted by the legislature and checked by public oversight. Intergovernmental coordination should happen in forums of equals. Governors' conferences, legislative hearings, not in a president-chaired super council that mixes branches and eras. So what's the fix? 3 options: sunset or abolish the council, rebuild it under the legislature with rotating, non-executive chairs, or at minimum, publish agendas, minutes and votes, make it transparent and non-binding. If democracy is about separation of powers and open accountability, then the Council of State, as structured, is an elegant shortcut around both, and in the presidential system, shortcuts concentrate power. That's not stability, that's drift. It's time to choose clarity over nostalgia.